Welcome to the stream. Sorry about that a minute ago. I did like 5 minutes of the stream and forgot it. I didn't hit the go live button on YouTube, so I was just talking to myself like an idiot. Alright, so welcome to the stream. I want to say some things. First, this isn't the 30k Q&A stream, that's coming later. Yeah, I hit 30k, I'm going to do a big stream with a bunch of talking, but this is just a separate stream that coincidentally happened around the same time. Two, if you don't know what Koopa's Revenge is, it's a Mario type game, but the roles are reversed. It's kind of self-explanatory. And, okay, three, so this is an Iceberg video, but also I'm going to talk about this new build of the game I'm showing off, but only kind of. So the Iceberg itself is fan-made. There's a link in the description to the Iceberg if you want to check it out in better detail. Well, you guys are chatting a lot, I gotta keep up with this. Will all the graphics be vectorized this time? No, the opposite. They're all gonna be mostly rasterized, so it'll run better. That kind of brings me to my point here. I'm only gonna talk about things that are on screen. So I'm talking about that little iceberg panel there, the little things in there, I'm explaining that, and I can talk about the stuff that I'm currently playing. But I'm not going to be talking about, like, other questions you have. Like that, I'll have a period at the end of the video where I will answer other questions, but for the time being... Oh, louder mic? Turn the game down, I guess. Yeah. How's that? Okay, let me know I checked the levels last night, but they may be a little different now. Oh yeah, I got a star power-ups that's new. I changed the way you glow. It's pretty neat. Okay, oh, and my last thing I have to do is turn on streamer mode. Okay, let's get us started here. Ooh. Okay, Iceberg number 1. The game universe is an alternate reality. Yeah, it is. It's an alternate universe where Mario was evil and he, you know, kidnaps Bowser and all that stuff. Sorry, the game's lagging a bit. Oh, no, it's fine. No, maybe it's... Nope. This is one of the laggiest levels in the game, though, so hopefully it'll turn out better. Okay. It's Larry, you guys. I'm just kind of on autopilot here playing the game. Alright, how do I get better at this? You guys are chatting a lot more than I expected. Okay. Iceberg 2, the Melee menu soundtrack. Well, you guys are just hearing that, yeah. The first points of the Iceberg, the very top parts, are not going to require a lot of explaining. One might be not surprised to hear. Next, not collecting coins until the very end is hard, yeah. Okay, so that's in a reference to a video I made, where I do a thing. Let me just do a little plug for that right now. I can find it. Yeah, there we go. This guy. Watch this video sometime, but not right now, I'm streaming. Watching the gameplay in real time on my screen, and also like delayed from the little stream preview, it's really, really weird. Yeah, so I do coinless. Oh man. Lower the music still? Yeah, do a little more. Maybe I'm not being as loud as I was last night, I don't know. You can't hear me at all, or... I got new Shy Guy graphics. He looks pretty sweet. Okay, so you can hear me. Okay, I'm just worried I have no audio at all. If it's a little quiet, that sucks. I'll fix it. The stream will go on. But if you can't hear me at all, something's wrong. So yeah, I changed the star. It's a little more in line with how the main games look, but also now it works a little different. You don't get as much time to be invincible when you get it, but every enemy you kill increases the time you can spend being invincible. I think that's kind of fun. Yeah, and remember, questions, yeah. Kind of pertaining to what's on screen, I don't know, they're kind of, some of them are kind of vague, sorry. Alright, let's just continue the iceberg here. AKR2 improved a lot in the last upgrade. That's an opinion, but thank you. Yeah, it's gonna look, it's gonna keep looking better. Like, this level's pretty much fully HD now, there's no... And Shy Guy looks different, he's a little cleaned up. Pipes look good. There's a moon back here if you didn't know. Man, I hope that gameplay isn't too boring to look at, because I'm trying to like read chat and do the iceberg, and that's slightly harder than I thought it would be. Right. That thumbs up, the pipes are beautiful, thank you. Okay, next one. The power-ups are inspired by Mario games and or other franchises. I mean, yeah, if we're still on the surface level of the iceberg, and that's just all just kind of like, yeah, that's true, I have no elaboration. Did you change the star coins to 10 coins? Oh, from 10 coins to 0 coins. Why did I change the star coins from 10 coins to 0 coins? That's an easy one. For coinless runs. So I think it's almost possible to do like completely coinless 100% run. I'm not sure, I might have to do more edits to make that possible. Okay, let's move on with this iceberg here. The original or exclusive version of the first game can be played on the M System Studios website. Okay, that's a little less surface level, but that's my old M System Studios, is my old website. So yeah, I used to have the original version there. It's all Newgrounds now. Newgrounds has all the official, like the secret content, like the super secret level of the first game is now there. So you don't have to worry about any of that. That website's basically gone now. Tip, you might want to save. Alright, next point. AKR and AKR2 can be downloaded from the Lambtaco page. That's true, yeah, you can download games from my website. But if you do, you need a Flash player to play them because they're still Flash games. And I'm going to remind everybody that open question period is at the end. If you got questions about this, you know, what's going on screen, like comment on that, that's fine. If you want to talk about the iceberg, that's cool. But if you say like, oh, a general question for me, I won't answer it until the end when I'm in the open question period. It's just one less thing I wanted to like deal with right now. Why can't I? Okay, there's a good question I want to answer right now, actually. Someone says, hey, Lambtaco, why can't we donate to you through Super Chat? Essentially because I think that like paying to have your speech heard above everyone else is just weird and not fair. And just because someone has money, they shouldn't be able to like have more of a voice. You know? And from that you could probably infer how I feel about campaign finance slots. Okay. Now I want to see you guys check out this new level because the graphics in here are pretty different. Even from version 2.9. Right, nice and mushroomy. Playing this in Ruffle is kind of weird because it's giving a few frames because I'm streaming it, and it's HD and it's like 1080 now. It runs like a dream when I'm not streaming it, but yeah, this is a little bit different. What like an ice cavern? There's no ice. There's no mushrooms. It make me play incredibly slow. Well, as long as I keep moving those flashing colors, right, guys? All right, next Iceberg. AKR2 is going to have more levels than the original version. Okay, I think that's worded kind of poorly, but I did originally plan to have a lot more levels. And I'll show you this old map I did. I'll leave this up for a minute. Essentially, yeah, so it's what the map looks like. And this whole plan, I wanted to make a way bigger game, but eventually I just had to say, like, I want this to come out this decade, I have to just make it shorter and finish it. And then here it is the next decade, and I'm still working on it, so that's a thing. Alright, checking the chat here. Okay, so and remember, guys, questions about I'm gonna ignore you if you ask questions not relevant to this version of like the game that's on screen right now or the Iceberg stuff, because it's just too much. I would say I removed 11 levels because those levels were they never existed, right? They were just ideas. They're just on paper. There's very little cut content in this game because I had to like squeeze every little bit of juice out of it. Alright, I'm gonna take this graphic down now. And next Iceberg. AKR2 went through a lot of changes from its development to version 2.9. That's just true. Yeah, I'll just elaborate now. I'm sure you will get more interesting as we go. We see the other characters in a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Koopa in a bit. He's less finished. His graphics aren't complete, whereas Shy Guy's new graphics are basically all done. Why are there 5 in the map? I don't know what that means. Next Iceberg, huh? Check it out. They look nice. New Shy Guy, he looks nice. Alright, next point on the Iceberg. AKR3 is lagging behind because of AKR2 version 2.9 improvements and the first game remake. Pretty much. I mean, kind of. Like, even if both of those were done right now, right? If I had Koopa's Revenge 2 version 3 and Koopa's Revenge Gold out today, I still wouldn't start working on it right away. But it'd be a hell of a lot closer. Right. And next Iceberg. In AKR3, the protagonists will have personalities. That is true. I want to have actual characters instead of just like generic Koopa and then like the extra skins, which are generic Goomba. I'll give Koopa a little character, but anyway, I'm going to show off those too. I did some concept art, and here it is. These are 4 main playable characters. I think we're gonna redo the Shy Guy, come up with something better, and then the Piranha Plant needs a little more to differentiate itself from just a regular Piranha Plant. But that's, you can kind of glean some idea of their character from this. Are you gonna be adding new levels to Koopa's Revenge 2? No. I'm just polishing what already exists. It's gonna have better graphics and like new modes and stuff, but it's not gonna. Like, adding levels is like making levels in this game is hard because it's just not set up to do it efficiently. Yeah, Piranha's gonna be playable. It's gonna be a playable Piranha Plant. He I mean, I guess they, piranha plants don't really have sexes or genders. They're plants. What abilities they have? Oh, that's actually, yeah, everyone's gonna have their own little ability, right? Like, Koopa is going to retain the shell sliding ability that he has in Koopa's Friends 2, only it's going to be a little harder. You're going to need you're going to need like P speed to start doing it. And it might work a little bit more like the blue shell does in New Super Mario Brothers. Then Goomba's going to have a spin jump. And then a little air twirl, like New Super Mario Bros. Air twirl thing. So her thing is spinning, basically. Shy Guy will have the charge jump from Super Mario Brothers 2, you know, where you sit down and you start flashing and it goes good. You a nice big jump. Okay, and then the Piranha Plant, I haven't decided exactly what he's going to do yet. I think it might be something related to ground pounding. Maybe like a shockwave or stunning or something. Because he's going to be like the heavy character who moves kind of slow but like has power. Alright, I think that's enough of this graphic. And see if I missed any questions here. Did you redraw Mario or he looks the same? I haven't yet. I will redraw like the final version of Mario, the giant super boss secret one. The other two I already redrew for 2.0 and I think they're fine. Ooh, I'm being crazy here. What do you think about people modding your game? It's fine. Kind of cool, but I haven't seen any really good mods yet. Okay, AKR2, the Mad Moon is inspired by the moon from Majora's Mask. I mean, it just is the moon from Majora's Mask. Like, it's not hiding it. Oh, oopsie doodle. Well, there goes my special power. I can't get until World 4 now. Alright, I made this easier in the last update. So I was asking if I know somebody from Newgrounds. They asked a couple times, and I'm just going to say, no I don't, and please keep your questions about not the Iceberg and not AKR2 version 2.9.1 until the end of the stream. Or you can just ask me at some other place too, if you're not going to be up that late or something, because I know in Europe it's kind of late. Someone said did a good job, and I want to say thank you. I'm going to kind of give everyone's names, because that's an extra couple seconds. I might just do the Vine Sus thing and call everybody chat member, because it's a lot easier. Next one, Rosalina will be a villain in the remake. That is true. Koopa's Revenge 2 Gold, or Koopa's Revenge Gold. It's a remake of the first game. I don't know why I said 2. It's just habit. My kitty's meowing at me. She wants attention. Are Night and Day gonna have different mechanics or still be a cosmetic thing in AKR2? Okay. Wait, like AKR2? What are you talking about? Because there's only Night and Day in AKR2, there's no day-night cycle in any other games. And it's not just cosmetic, there are different blocks that change, and that's about it. And the ghosts. I wanted to do more with that mechanic, but I just never did. Anyway, yeah, the remake, Koopa's Revenge Gold. Rosalina is going to be like a boss. I think she might be the secret boss you unlock by collecting all the silver coins. Have her own level. Have a kind of Mario Galaxy inspired. That'd be cool, right? When are you going to get to the point? The point of which? Stream or just each question? Because I did just get, I guess, yeah, there's a bit of delay. Got distracted. Let me explain something. Next question. References of the sagas of Mega Man and Metroid in AKR2. Okay. I like the use of the word sagas because it makes it sound like they're Vikings. But yeah, there's references to all sorts of games. Mega Man and Metroid are probably some of the bigger ones, and also Sonic. Probably the biggest non-Mario references in the game. And also Street Fighter. Look at how nice Shy Guy looks now. I improved the cape spinning animation. Still need some work on the programming now. More obvious when you turn around now because it's smoother. Why did you add the secret powers to the game? I thought it'd be fun. It would add replay value, make it's kind of padding, but like a padding you don't need to do because it's extra bonus stuff. And it was just sometimes like you get really bored of making like content, you want to make more mechanics. Are you going to visually upgrade the map in 3.0? Probably not. I might change my mind, but like the way the map works, it's just such a pain to like change anything that it's just kind of easier to like leave it be as it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna get through this iceberg faster. Someone saw it. Okay, next question, or not question. Iceberg. The sun is inspired by the game SMB3 or Kirby. It's definitely Mario 3. It's like the same sun, basically. Same mechanics. There is like a sun boss in Kirby. Like, I think it's Kirby's Adventure and then the remake, Nightmare in Dreamland. But it acts differently and it tag teams with the moon. But I guess that's kind of a thing. Mine has a moon counterpart, but it's not the same deal, right? Any questions about AKR 3 should probably wait until the end. Oh, this is, yeah, if I do this. Oh, no, I'm messing it up. I'm messing it up. Alright, concentrating. Whoa, clip! Can you make an angry sun work like Mario Maker 2? I don't know what that means. It kind of already does. Oh, let's switch characters. Alright, now next Iceberg. AKR 2 is similar to Super Mario World and New Super Mario Bros. I mean, yeah, it's got a bunch of stuff from those. It's got the, you only briefly saw Koopa in his new little naked form now. He looks a little better. I mean, I haven't finished shading his limbs yet, so only his body and his head are shaded. He looks neat. Wait, Iceberg? Oh, I need an exploiter on the Iceberg. Yeah, so it's like a thing where there's a game or a series of movies or whatever, and you just... There's like just a list of like facts and rumors about it that are overlaid on an image of an iceberg, and the lower on the iceberg they are, the weirder and more like insular the ideas are, and how you have to be a big nerd to know about them. Which is why the iceberg so far has been kind of dull, because it's mostly the early stuff that's obvious, right? They get cool at the bottom. I don't want to fly with a star. It probably would be easier, but it's less fun. Okay. New Mario's castle is shaped like a mustache in his eyes. Yeah, it is. I can't show that one because I'm not there yet, but the final castle has Mario's face on it, kind of, but sloppily. Are you gonna post the stream on channel? Yeah, this is gonna have a VOD on the channel after I'm done. It'll be an upload. You'll be able to watch it right away. So if you want to watch it tomorrow or anytime in the future, it'll be on the channel. I do that with all my live streams here. I also have I also have a Twitch channel, but that's like a different thing where I just play random games and have a different channel for that. Kind of like 100%ing this, but I don't think I should. Alright, so I'll just stop when I'm done. That doesn't really matter. Bro, why is Cursed Mario at the bottom? On the iceberg? Because that's where the deep stuff is. Is that an electricity effect on the shell spin? It's not really electricity, it kind of looks like it, but it's more of just like a whooshing. I wanted to update the whoosh because it looked kind of bad before. It was just like just black lines. And now it kind of has like a colorful, like, it looks more like an attack for one thing. It likes the purple P meter. I can't remember. I think I changed that. I don't think that's in 2.9. I think that's only in this beta. You're gonna activate pink switch palaces. Maybe near the end. Why did you change the Mario statues to gold? Because I figured Mario would like gold statues. We haven't even seen those yet. You're looking at other stuff. Yep, and that is the DK Summit double dash as on the same faces on the mountain. Oh wait, I think I check. I think I might have missed one. Nope. Okay, I thought for a second I might have accidentally skipped a slide. Okay. Oh. I think, okay, my thing just crashed, apparently. Okay. Well, technical difficulties. Okay. Okay, it's working now. Just gotta catch up to where I am, sorry. Kirby, Fire by Mario, Rose, Mustache. Okay, level 0-1 retro. And so in this game, there is a secret level that is just the first level of the first Super Mario Brothers. There's not a whole lot to that. I'm gonna do some star stuff real quick, and then I'm gonna look back at the chat. Yeah, also the new star, I forgot to mention the mechanics of it, it also speeds you up now, like in the other Mario games. So you're 25% faster when you're invincible, so that's it's gonna be fun, I think. You make Koopa look like a sumo bro when he gets the electricity power up. No, I can't. The way his arms work, they have to be the same. His arms and legs are the same with every power. I mean, I could hypothetically rework that whole system, but I don't want to. Also, I feel like if it was a sumo bro, you'd have to have more, like, sumo bro-like powers. Sumo bros don't actually have that much to do with electricity. They're just little... They do get to that lightning thing. But then it just kind of, like, turns into a, fire thing. Why is there no color for the lives and coins? Yeah, I changed the HUD to mostly monochromatic. I want it to just to blend better and have like more. I want it to be more cohesive. It looks. The old one looks kind of like messy and just like all these different colors. This one only has color where it's necessary. And okay. Next, Iceberg. AKR2's Ghost House paintings is a scary version of Luigi's art. I mean, yeah, it's a painting of Luigi in the background. I think I might need some water. Keep swallowing. Last, are you satisfied with the way physics work, or are you going to fix some small stuff in the next version? I might fix some very small stuff. I'm not satisfied with the physics, but like, it's all kind of a mess back there, and I don't want to mess with it too much. Make a mess, more mess out of a mess, basically. Will Shy Guy and Goomba be playable in the remake of Koopa's Revenge? It's not really relevant to what's on screen, but I'll answer it anyway. No. It's Koopa's Revenge. I don't know if you want a more satisfying answer. I just don't... I want to, like... With that game, what I want to do is get the most base version of the game as I can out, and then after, I might add stuff like that, but, like, I don't want to... Anything that'll slow down the development like that, I don't want to add. Alright, let's keep Iceberging. Scribble Koopa. Oh, okay, so Scribble Koopa. We're going to have a big Scribble Koopa thing now. Let me just, bring that up. For anyone who isn't familiar. The game I was going to make, like 10 years ago, I think, I was going to make like this version of like my own Paper Mario, like, you know, like Koopa's Revenge is like this platformer, and that would be like the Paper Mario thing, but then, you know, never ended up making it. Oh man, I'm getting way too many questions here. I feel like making new fireplace. Flower faces. Nah, I'm good. There's like 41 of them. There's enough now. Actually, I went through. I think before 2.9 came out, I went through and changed them around, rearranged them, got rid of some of the boring, crappy ones. Is this game on Ruffle or Newgrounds Player? I'm currently running it in Ruffle. You should probably use Newgrounds Player. Might run a little bit better with OBS. I'm not sure. I'll try that next time. Okay, moving on with the secret bosses. Oh, yeah, the game has a bunch of secret bosses. There's Dan, which isn't that much of a secret anymore because now he's in the boss rush. Then also there's the secret final boss. I guess that's about it. But there's also alternate versions of some bosses. Yeah, it's... Wow. Wow. Okay. Give them hell, boys. Remember, try to keep your Koopa's Revenge gold questions until the end. It's like... I want to keep things focused to what I'm doing here. I also kind of want to save a lot of that. Oh, I'll poop. I don't need that. I don't need brush coil. It's fine. And that was the reference to the saga of Mega Man, in case you were wondering. Okay, so this one is not fully translated, but the gist of it is that the boos in this game are the ghosts of the babies you stomped on in the first game. Which is funny and kind of a good fan theory, but I'm retconning the babies in the first game into balloons. So yeah, it can't actually be true. Am I gonna make King Yoshi accessible without defeating the other bosses first? No. That's the whole point, is he's the reward, kind of. I don't want to make it too easy to get, because then he's not special anymore, right? We're going to see a lot of naked Koopa. Let's check out my next... Oh, we're on the next layer of the iceberg now. Scribble Koopa was cancelled due to AKR2 updates and AKR1 Remake. That's not really true at all. Scribble Koopa was cancelled because of the original, like I hadn't even released Koopa's Revenge 2 yet when I was messing with that. I think this was like 2010 maybe? Maybe even earlier. And the AKR1 Remake wasn't even an idea at that point. Like, I started that in 2015. So that's one false point on the doohickey. I really should have pre-recorded the gameplay and just had that play and then had just done chat in the iceberg. That would have been so much easier. Next time. We also have elements from Luigi's Mansion. I don't know. What? This game? Yes, please leave your AKR gold question. I just want about the babies, I guess. That's fine, but someone's asking if there's going to be censored or blood, but they're not babies anymore. They're balloons in the remake, so I think balloons don't bleed. Dang it. The only problem is I'm looking at the iceberg and the chat are like on opposite sides of the screen, and it's really messing with me. I should have set up to one was below the other. Okay. Next iceberg! Whoa! Dolphin! You know, I know that dolphin can't hurt me because I was looking away, it freaked me out. Okay, Mario made a deal with King Boo so that the Boos would look like him. That's a totally different fan theory. I'm gonna say not canon. I don't have a really good reason why the Boos look like Mario, just so you know they're bad, I guess. Not even all of them do, the little guys don't. Okay, being careful, being careful. Seems a lot harder when you're not looking. Yeah! Oh, I got a bra moment at some point. I wonder what I did. Like the other types of media involving AKR? Oh, probably not. Just 3 games. Oh, ooh. Okay. Now this next level, I'm gonna switch back to Shy Guy just because I feel like it. This next level looks way better, and if you haven't seen it yet, prepare to poop your pants. Yeah. Getting pretty poopy, eh? Sorry to ruin the atmosphere by getting this star. Oh no, I'm not gonna get any 1-ups. Oh, I made a fail. Ah, I got 1, yay! Yep. I'm not gonna get the star this time. Okay. The Koopalings just explored the island before Koopa. I mean, I guess they'd have to, that's where they get kidnapped. You know, they're already on the island. Well, they're on the island so that there's the cutscenes that play on the main screen, the idle screen, right? They're on the island so that could be a clue as to where they are. There's not any really strong plot-related reasons for that. Oh, didn't mean to go over that one. Yeah, gold Mario statues, nice pipes in the background. Well, when was that star there? I think I had that star in 2.9. Let's do another iceberg here. We control one of the 5 Goombas from AKR1. No, that is definitely not canon for a bunch of reasons. Firstly, well, like, you don't actually, those aren't characters, right? Those guys, those Goombas, like the Goomba and the Shy Guy in this game are skins. They're not actually canonical characters. That's why they control exactly the same. And I never planned to have them in there, so like that's... Yeah, and also I'm gonna retcon those Goombas into a bunch of different enemies. There's a lot of stars in this level now. Oh, it's getting away! Yeah, you can get a lot of lives in this level if you're good at it and not being distracted by chat and the iceberg. Quickly get a thing here. Were the first 5 Goombas Galoombas? I mean, kind of. When I made the game, right, in English, there was no... They were just called Goombas. They didn't start calling them Galoombas until like 2012. And the game came out in 2006. So, but yeah, they did use graphics from Galoombas. Like, I traced the Galoombas from Super Mario World. What is AKR Mario's personality? Oh, he's a huge asshole. He's like a tyrant. He's the worst. He also never returns stuff when you borrow it from him? Or... No, I was saying that right the first time. Okay, let's Iceberg next. The location of the Koopalings refers to the Mario games. The location, not really. I just put them kind of arbitrarily, like, wherever I felt like it seemed like it's been enough time there should be another Koopaling. But the order is the same order from Super Mario Bros. 3. Someone said Dev Star in the chat. It's like, no, they're really Dev Stars. They're just stars. They're only Dev Stars is they're necessary to beat the level, right? Or at least, like, it's extremely difficult without them. Man. One of these, yeah, I'm gonna talk about Mario Maker, but I have a lot of opinions. Someone likes the checkpoint flag animation. Yeah, thank you. I really, like, did a much better job, I think, when I reanimated the flags. Before they looked kind of crappy. They didn't fit the style of the rest of the game, and they're kind of sloppy. So I wanted to, like, really make those look fancy. I mean, I hope I have the chat replay. I wanted to keep the chat replay on the VOD for this, but I can't remember if I checked the box. Because I refreshed the page, I think I might have unchecked it. Which would be a big shame, because, like, this is... Chat gives you so much more context when you're watching a chat interaction heavy stream like this. Is Pop Mushroom Mario still be taking damage from spin attacks? I don't think he does take damage from spin attacks. Maybe he takes damage from the Tanuki ones? I can't remember, man. There's so much stuff in this game. We enter this level, don't we switch to Goomba? I should probably save too, just in case. Why does the airship move after you complete the level? That's Mario escaping. And it's also a reference to Mario Brothers 3, where when you would go into the palace, right, and then you talk to the guy, and then the airship would, you get on the airship, fly away, but if you didn't catch it in time, it would fly away all around the map. You have to trace it down. Is King Boo going to be mentioned or seen in AKR2 or AKR3 at some point? Maybe? I don't know. I don't have big plans for King Boo, but I'm not ruling it out. He might be in the third one if I do like a spooky world. He could be the leader of that world. Alright, next chat, or next Iceberg. Yeah, Goomba looks pretty much the same. I don't think I've updated him very much. There's now lighting on his shoes. A little highlight. I think that's what I did. I'm gonna get to him. I just mostly been focusing on Shy Guy Koopa. Since I already upgraded Goomba's graphics in 2.0. So we already had a bit of shading, but I want to redo it. It didn't look very nice. Okay, Mario enchanted enemies, Bowser allies, at Bowser's Castle in AKR 1. I mean, I guess that's a fine, fanon, because, yeah, there's just swamps and stuff, and I didn't bother to just make them Mario-themed or anything. But my reasoning behind that was more that, Mario is... The swamps just, crushing stuff. They don't care who they're crushing. They live to crush. Morton! I really like those stars in the areas of 1-6. Maybe there can be star mode where there are star blocks all around the level and you can keep getting more and more stars. It'd be kind of insane if there was in every level. I mean, it's not out of the question, but it's a bit weird. Laggy here. Actually, when it lags in the ruffle, it doesn't slow down, it just skips frames. When I lag in the new runs. Oh no, 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 no! Okay, it tends to just slow down. So pick your poison, I guess. Are you trying to get the switches in this playthrough? Yeah, probably. I don't know, depends how far I get. This playthrough is pretty much just visual accompaniment to the rest of this. Okay, next thing on the Iceberg. AKR1's map is not located in the Mushroom Kingdom. Where is the Mushroom Kingdom? It's not very consistent, you know? Come on. Gotta get more stars. I added a lot of stars, by the way. Why is the music the same at night? That is because of streamer mode. The song for the athletic theme for the day gets claimed, so I have a streamer mode in the game now that you can do if you, are streaming it or playing it on YouTube or something and you don't want to get claimed. Is Goomba's naked sprite meant to resemble a mini Goomba from Mario Galaxy? Yes, yes it is. First I had it be AKR 3 looks nearly ready. AKR 2.3. Sorry, I misread that. What do you think it's going to become? It's not as ready as it looks. The first world is basically all done, but it gets choppier and there's unfinished stuff as you go. It's about, I think I'm 2/3 done with it. It's impossible to say when it'll be finished, I'm sorry. Boing. You guys want to see me small? Let's check him out. Look at that. Yeah, he's the one from Galaxy, the little guys who died from a spin. Only rounder. He looks pretty funny, I like him. But he is no more. They're changing the costumes or power-ups for 3.0. I don't... Well, I mean, 2.9.1 is coming first, which is anything I've changed will be changed for that, right? I don't think I drastically changed anything. I made, like, tweaks and I redrew a lot of the art, but I don't think I made any power-up changes. I made some... It's hard to tell when... I made some changes, but it's hard to tell if that was for 2.9, because, like, when you have the ghost power, you can, like, flutter now, and I'm pretty sure that I already added it in 2.9, but it's kind of hard to remember. When I'm working on this beta build, right, and then there's also the release game, it's hard to remember which is which, and when I did what. Yeah, only kill Baby Wario, he's the one you gotta kill. Like the Galoomba more. The thing about the Galoomba is, like, before it was a Galoomba, right, but Galoombas are actually tougher than Goombas, so it would be weird for the weak form to be a Galoomba. Here comes everybody's favorite. My name is Darth Vader. I'm an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan. Uh-oh, Piscadios. Dang it. That's embarrassing. I mentioned Thunderflower. I didn't say the next version, I said for 3.0. Yeah, at some point I have to improve. I think I did. I'm going to make the Thunderflower better, because it just seems kind of weak compared to the other power-ups now. Like, it kills things fire doesn't kill, but, like, the attack is slow, and it doesn't go very far. It's kind of the worst power-up. Like, the Fire Flower is much better for, like, killing enemies at range and spamming bosses, so it's just kind of bad. Okay, I'm gonna move on with the Iceberg now, because holy crap, I'm doing... Okay, the sunken ship of World 3-3. Some fans really like that ship. And they have like little theories about it and stuff, and it's just like, I just drew a ship, man. I just want something in the background there. Sorry to disappoint, there's still like lore. I haven't redrawn that yet either, so if we get to that point, you'll see it. It still looks kind of crappy. No, oh no, oh no. You're looking at the stream preview there, and actually even slightly choppier than what I'm seeing on your guys' end, so I guess it's not too bad if you're not playing it. Do they care to have bad words? I mean, I don't think so, but maybe. Like, if you want kids to play it, I don't think there's anything super inappropriate. There's like a thing at the end cutscene where there's like some blood implied to come out of a guy, but like you don't see it coming out of him, you just see if it's splashing. Alright. We're losing steam here. Alright, it seems, why is it called athletic theme? Because the levels are more frantic and you have to move around a lot more, whereas like you can kind of take more of a leisurely pace in regular levels. Alright, moving on. Mario locked up the dragon. I don't think so. I think maybe the dragon's been in there forever. I mean, maybe the dragon's not even canon. I don't know. Go either way with that. You guys put a lot more thought in the game than I do in some respects, like a lot of lore stuff. You gonna do that? Okay, we have to actually like focus on this part because it's not hard, but if I don't focus, I'm definitely falling in a pit. Yeah, I changed the beams to be more bright and colorful in 2.9, and they got a lot better, a lot more readable. Good. Alright, next. Iceberg. Mario took away Bowser's powers. No, not really. Like, Bowser can still breathe fire, and that's pretty much his only power. He's just, you know, you just beat him up and lock him in a cage. We need more than one Kirby reference in this game. I'm sure there's more than one. I just... like, I mean, the obvious one is Shy Guy's Dragon Power, which makes a Meta Knight, which has in itself includes a bunch of more Kirby references, like Stone Power Up. Oh man, there's something I can do right now that would just blow all your minds, but I'm not going to do it. It's a secret to everybody. Oh, no. Alright, next Iceberg. Babies were replaced by censorship. Kind of worded poorly. I guess the word say because of censorship? I mean, self-censorship, maybe. The babies are now dolls because, like, a lot of people were telling me they couldn't play it as a kid because of the baby killing. I mean, it's pretty cartoony, but I kind of get it. Some people have kind of restrictive parents. So I changed them into dolls, so that's no longer an issue. Alright, someone's trying to discuss how changes to how the Thunderflower can be better, and I can do that later, but right now it's like I'm too busy. Talk to me about it on Discord later. I'm probably going to be on there after the stream. I don't have anything to do today. Alright, yeah. Next Iceberg, Mario toys. Yeah, there's like the Mario Minis from Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which is the sequel to the best Mario game ever, Donkey Kong 94 for Game Boy. Seriously, if you haven't played that game, it's really cool. Alright, Mario toys. Let's get hard to read. The developers were inspired by King Yoshi in a fan-made... Okay, so there's a fan-made animation from like a couple years before the boss rush came out, and coincidentally it has a King Yoshi guy. Actually, I have a slide for this too. Let's bring this up. Right? This was made by apparently Lambtaco. It's pretty neat. The animation's really fast, but it's kind of a cool like boss concept. Yeah, so like I didn't see this until after, I think maybe after Boss Rush came out, or at least after I announced the. I can't remember when I saw this first, but the gist of it is, yeah, like the Yoshi King was a boss I had planned forever ago, like in like 2009 or something. Because originally, when you fought the Koopalings, you had to fight the Yoshi King to free them. But then, like, that was just one layer of too much stuff on top of how hard they already are to find. You need a certain power up and all that junk. And it was just like, I cut them, right? And then I just re-added them using the assets I had already created for the semi-final fight in the boss rush. Anyway, yeah, look this animation up if you can. It's pretty cool. I should probably put a link in the description. I might do that later, but it's not there now at the time of streaming. Okay, now we gotta catch up with chat. Apparently Flip a Clip is an app, which would explain the animation's kind of jerky. And I hate when things put watermarks on stuff like that. So don't search that to find it, but what did I search to find it? I think I just searched Mario, the Koopa's Revenge 2 Yoshi animation, or something like that. I don't know, I'll put a link to it later. You guys shouldn't be watching it now anyway, you gotta watch my stream. Did you embrace the Umbrella beam attack off the Galactonite beam from Kirby? No, I think I made that attack before Galactonite was a thing. I just thought like the Umbrella should shoot a laser or something. Sometimes you just think like, what's this guy gotta do? Well, shoot lasers. Mario shoots lasers. Lots of guys shoot lasers. My cat just really, really wants attention.
Just doing a stream, it's okay. Hey, I was spending all morning. I love you, but I'm busy. Crazy. Okay. I'm up, Angel. I'm still up. Half the street.
I don't know how much of that you guys heard. I don't understand why there's a disbalance of reference. There are about 5 Metroid references and 1-2 Kirby references. I put the references in for gameplay reasons, right? Like, also, like, yeah. There's a ton of, like, Kirby references are, like... Well, what are you referencing Kirby, right? Like, mechanically, you can't really do much. Whereas, like, Metroid has all these different mechanics with all the power... Because it's a Metroid game, right? So I can take all the power-ups to do stuff with them. Mechanically, there's not a lot I can do with Kirby except for maybe steal 1 attack. Same thing! Later. Probably switch characters again. Oh, I'm sure you got the snippet, yeah. Is it going to be possible to make the baby plushies turn into actual babies with the blood code? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that, because it'd be pretty easy since the graphics already exist. I can just swap them out. Because, yeah, I'm going to keep the blood code. I'm going to reanimate all the blood too at some point, because it looks kind of crappy. Like, I rushed that near the end of development, because I had a deadline. Poor cat. He really wants my attention. I tried, I was paying so much attention to her all morning, and now that I'm doing something else, she's jealous of the computer. I'm gonna be able to hear her scratching away now. Yeah, there are a lot of Metroid references out there. No, I like Kirby, it's just... I don't know. I wasn't a pretty big Metroid kick when I started designing this. Just found Super Metroid for the first time, it was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game, play Super Metroid. Is this the 30k stream? No, that's coming later. It's just coincidentally, I hit 30k for subs yesterday after I'd already planned this stream, so it's weird. 30k is coming, it'll be more organized, for one thing. And it'll just be a better stream, I think. And I'm probably gonna do less chat interaction in that one until the end, because, like, this is kind of a shit show. How can we not get Dragon Switch? It's too powerful. Alright. It's been a while since I expansed the Iceberg. I'm gonna do that. The bees obey Mario for the favor he did to their queen in Super Mario Galaxy. Sure, why not? That's a fan, and that I'm like, yeah, why not? That could be true. Okay, Rosalina will be a danger to Koopa. I mean, that's like less specific than some higher Iceberg ones, but yeah. That's gonna happen for sure. In the remake of AKR1. Luigi directed the ship to escape from Mario's castle with Mario. Okay, so at the end of Koopa's Revenge 1, or actually at the beginning of this game, right, when he escapes in the ship? No, Luigi got nothing to do with that. Luigi died. He's dead. A little flick on his head. Look at that. Doesn't do much, I just like it. You want to see the freaky moon? Oh, I hope you can activate it now. Yeah, he's got a nice choppy thing to him. In reference to Majora's Mask, which ran at 20 frames per second. Alright, so remember guys, if you're asking questions about AKR3, I probably don't want to answer them right now. Or Koopa's Revenge Gold. I might need to do some just because they're kind of relevant, but like, I want to keep things focused. Get through this faster, because it's already been almost an hour, wow. Yeah, I gotta get going, they're only like half done. Luigi and Rosalina will resurrect Mario. No, that's impossible, because they're both dead. Unless someone resurrects them first. I'm gonna skip the stars in this level, I think. Or maybe I won't, I don't know. Oh, rats. Alright, this is more of a concentrating level. We gotta notice these new green star blocks I made. They're quite nifty. You know there's this mechanic in Mario 3, right? Where like certain blocks will have stars. But only if you already have star active. I have that going on only in my game. I use the weird green star block thing from Mario World that barely shows up. I use it for that purpose instead. I figure that's a better use of it. And it's also a nice little reference that doesn't cause too much confusion or anything. Oh, yeah, in 2.9 I added day blocks here, which makes this like way easier. The game was like a lot too hard in a lot of unfair ways that I've just kind of slowly been undoing. Is there going to be an Android version available? Of Koopa's Revenge 2? No, it's a Flash game. Maybe one, if you know, the emulators get good at doing it on phones, you can play it on a phone, but unfortunately, I made the decision in 2008 to make it in Flash, and Flash it will stay. Okay, let's move along the Iceberg here. Wait, we actually almost done the Iceberg, or did I skip some? King Yoshi is the Yoshi who saved Mario on Yoshi's Island. I don't know, could be. Alright, it's gonna beat a level. Both really hard, you guys. Skip the star here too, because I don't care about those stars. Really choppy. Will you ever do a hard mode? I don't think so. It doesn't really work in platformers. You have to like really change things. It'd be a lot of work. I don't know if I can even pull it off. In the final version, can you make Shy Guy's normal appearance red instead of green? No. The appearance is very much like based on the, there's a color system. Goomba doesn't apply as much, but I want to keep Shy Guy and Koopa in that same color system. And like now it's kind of traditional, basically. The Shy Guy in the next game will be normal. Are we on the bottom of the iceberg already? I feel like I like skipped some stuff. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna just skip to the beginning of the iceberg to make sure I didn't skip anything. Alright. Universe Alternate Reality. Melee menu soundtrack. Yeah, all this stuff. You guys look at the little animations I did? I thought I was going slow, but maybe I'm just kicking ass. Wow, no, I just did all this. Wow, I thought I was like moving really slowly, but I'm doing okay. Sorry, this is kind of boring. Sorry, I'm reading. Okay, here's a new one. Did I miss one? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Meow. Cat's meowing at me. Alright, give him catch up with chat. Yeah, so sorry guys, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. My apologies. Yeah, wait. How much snippet checking out did we do? That's pretty cool. Snippet. Okay, yeah. Well... Ah, man. Sorry, I kind of lost my groove there. Okay, let's next iceberg. Mario wants revenge on Bowser and annihilate his entire kingdom. I mean, he kind of already did that. Like, it's... well, I mean, he took him over because he kidnapped Bowser. He didn't really want revenge because in the canon of this game, right? Bowser never did anything bad. Like, the Mario games didn't happen as they're shown. The other Mario games, the real ones. Like, Bowser's just a peaceful guy who has... he's just the king of this kingdom of lizards and turtles and stuff. And Mario shows up one day and just takes all this shit. Real dick move, Mario. And Mario's basically pure evil. Why are the hill's eyes actually trees in the background of some of the levels? Because I thought like it'd be weird because hills don't have eyes, so it's kind of good. Because when the game went from standard definition to high definition, right? I want to put more detail into it. So like, oh, those things you thought were eyes, those are just trees that are in the place of eyes, right? Kind of like a weird little detail. Hopefully I have chat replay on just because I want to like get everything I missed when I'm done. Ah, so close. So Mario basically takes Bowser's role in this universe. Pretty much, yeah. It's like it's all role reversal, right? Like, it's like what, you know, Mario's the evil jerk, and he's even more evil than Bowser is in the mainline games. And the bad guys in those games are the good guys in these games. It's kind of like a parody, really. Kind of silly. Alright, I keep moving. Alright, let's move on with the thing 2. Mario survived in AKR 1 thanks to Luigi or Rosalina. No. Luigi dies before you get to the Mario fight. I guess Rosalina died after that, but no. He survived thanks to being in a giant mech. Giant mechs are very protective, apparently. Will you ever make a Patreon or anywhere people can go donate to you? I actually have a Patreon that I just haven't published yet. I don't know, I don't want to make one because I feel like then I'd have to be putting out stuff consistently, and if I don't put out stuff consistently, I feel like it'd be weird to take money from people. Like if I go like 4 months without posting anything or making a new game, or, well, I mean, making a game takes forever, but, you know, putting out a new video, then it feels kind of like bad to take people's money for that. Alright, continuing the Iceberg. Toadlets are spellbound Goombas. No, they're not. They're just toads with no, like, torsos. They're their own thing. I'm gonna say, like, in this universe, toads, like, before they grow up, like, they have, like, phases. Right? Like, they metamorphosize, like a tadpole turns into a frog, and they start out like that. Let's go with that. Yeah, that's canon now. Everything's canon if I feel like it. What do you think about Mario.exe? I don't know what that is. Probably a creepypasta, I assume. Stream bugged out? Is it good now? Probably didn't miss anything important because I don't remember saying anything important, just about how toadlets aren't spellbound Goombas. They're like the larval form of toads. Go with that, they're larvae. Okay. Mario killed Kamek. Kamek? That one? I don't know, like maybe? Sure, one. I'm not sure if I want Kamek to even be in the canon, like maybe he never existed, maybe that's just Mario propaganda. It's like, oh, Bowser has wizards working for him, he's evil. And then like, you know, meanwhile Mario's the actual wizard. Sneaky, sneaky. We're fine now? Cool. Alright, and let's go on to the next Iceberg. Wario, Waluigi, and Princess Peach are dead in AKR 2. Yeah, I looked at the thing and I died. Yeah, they're dead. Also Luigi. And Rosalina, I don't think... well, because that's going to be like an extra bonus thing, so I don't know if that counts as canon. Like whether you canonically killed... I think, yeah, you canonically kill Rosalina too, let's say. In the game that isn't out yet. And probably won't be for at least a year. Why are subtitles not available? Oh, okay. On this stream, there's no subtitles because you have to use low latency or like high latency to do auto subs. And if I do auto subs, the latency is like really long. Like it's like 30 seconds or more, and I can't really interact with chat with like that huge latency. It just becomes impossible to do any chat interactions. They call it normal latency, but it's just incredibly long. How did Mario turn into Big Mario in the anime character too? He's a wizard. He uses magic wand. Do you have the chance to make your game super famous like Undertale or Five Nights at Freddy's or all those guys? Who would you by getting a shout out on YouTube? Would you shout out by a YouTuber? I guess I would. I mean, there's no reason not to. I don't know if like I'd rather have a super famous game be like something more original, but like take what I can get, right? Dang it! Game over. Okay, that one doesn't. In the context of the whole Iceberg, it's just like, ooh, game over, spooky, but like here it just means nothing. Although the game over is kind of obscure considering how many freaking lives you get in this game. Luigi has kidnapped Bowser Jr. Nah. I don't think Bowser Jr. exists in this canon either. I really don't like that character, and I don't think he serves much of a purpose. I'm gonna say that he just doesn't exist. This is like a pre-Bowser Jr. canon where the Koopalings are Bowser's kids. I like that better, it's more fun. Because the Koopalings are like not just Bowser but smaller, they have their own personalities and stuff. And designs. Not a fan of that character. Yeah. Alright, next. Professor Egad built Mario's robot in the final battle of AKR 1. You know what? I actually really like that one. That's just a cool idea. Like, there's no reason that shouldn't be true, right? So yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, Egad did it. Why not? Who else would have done it, right? I think that might be the last question. Let me just, oh, yep, it's free question period. We did it, guys. We finished the Iceberg. And it took an hour and 12 minutes. I thought it would be like 45, so I guess I was kind of wrong. But now I can answer any questions. I don't have to look at the Iceberg. And we can keep going until we get bored, I guess. You happen to remember the art I did of the finalist boss? Yeah. I think so. From X Laboratory. Oh, wait, maybe we remember something else. Might be remembering just the art that's in the Iceberg there of the AKR 1 boss. Or is that boss? I can't tell because it's cropped. So you just denied the existence of people you don't like? What? Is that directed at me? Oh, or no, Bowser Jr. I mean, like, he doesn't exist because he's fictional. So I just choose that in my, you know, basically fan fiction that I don't want that character to exist, yeah. I don't think that's an issue. I think he sucks. Oh, the Nintendo characters work in the AKR universe. Most of them still exist, I guess, but they're, oh yeah, the Ghost House textures are here. Background's not new, but... Because I guess I'll talk about the new, assets. Right, I can get that. So Mario survives by being in a mech, but while Luigi doesn't survive by being an excavator. The excavator doesn't protect him, though. Mario's in a little bubble. Right? Luigi's just kind of like, it's like a convertible. You remember a lot of your old games from the 2000s, we said? I remember all my old games, yeah. Can't really forget them. I probably remember less about them because I don't think about them as much because nobody else talks about them. Why are there Luigi paintings in the Haunted Mansion? Because it's Luigi's mansion. Which is in a desert in this game because Mario geography does not matter. it's not like Zelda where there's all these cool like throwbacks and everything's kind of like the same. But it's just like in Mario, it's just like, yeah, whatever's fun. How is the new Game & Watch fan game going? Are you working on it, or is it just kind of a very close daydream? I'm not sure what that means. I am done working on it. Like, it was practice game, right? And if you guys haven't played it, it's pretty cool. It's on itch and Newgrounds, and it's on mobile too. You can actually play this one on mobile because it's new, and I made it with the Godot engine instead of using why am I using this? Instead of Flash, so like it's portable. It's not. It also runs way better. Yeah, that game is done though. I just wanted to make one level just to test out what I could do with Godot, with platformer stuff, and all these different like gimmicks and things. Oh yeah, these graphics aren't finished, so the fake doors all have like no knobs on them. Yeah, there's a little wood texture on there. I'm working. The ghost house is like half done. I still need to redo the background. I like that part. That part's neat. I feel like it's boring when I pause the gameplay, but I actually can't read and, you know, play a game at the same time. Maybe one day. But yeah. Well, so that was the art of the guy. Okay, so the art that X Laboratory did is on the Iceberg of the final boss. That's neat. I wasn't sure if that was the same art. Yeah, you can only see the face, and I don't remember what that looks like. What is the biggest thing you are changing in AKR Gold? It's kind of hard to compare, because, like, what's the biggest thing? Because there's, like, different things. Like, different categories of things. Like, all the art's new, and then, like, probably the bosses. I'm going to completely redo all the boss fights. But also, there's going to be a new level with Rosalina, so, like, I guess that's not changing, that's adding. So, yeah, the boss fights are all going to be done, because, like, those are the weakest part of the game. Like, some of the ideas are cool, but the execution is fine, like... Yeah, it's just like for the time I did an okay job, but they're not good. They're like glitchy and kind of like repetitive, and like Luigi is just broken. Yeah, all the bosses are gonna have the same idea but be reworked. What's about Blood Code? That's what they're asking. First game you ever made or called? The first game I have that's still published on Newgrounds was called What Are They Doing? Yeah, but I made a bunch of games before that. Using this thing that's like, I think it was called Coffee Cup, where like, it's the software that was made for making banner ads using that put out SWF files, but like, it was free and I didn't know how to steal software at the time. And they're terrible, and else, yeah. I've been making games forever. AKR 3 when? Okay, AKR 3.0 when? I don't know, whenever it's finished, probably the next year or two. I don't know, like I think this art update is the biggest one, which is version 2.9.1, because like I need to make everything HD and have new textures for all this stuff, and like it's a big job, like it's a really big job, and the rest of it's just like adding new, like mostly code and redoing the menu, which is not nearly as big a job as redoing basically all the tile sets and stuff. Will Rosalina be a secret boss? Yes, she will be the secret boss of Koopa's Revenge Gold, the remake of Koopa's Revenge 1, for anyone who doesn't know what that is. Oh, man. I wish the game would just play itself so I can just read chat. Damage boost. Alright. If AKR Maker happened, what would you add to it? I'm gonna move the microphone to the other side of the desk where I lean over when I read chat. That would make a lot more sense, right? And I just did not answer that question. What would I add to it? Probably like tons of crap, like, because there's like a bunch of ideas for things I could have put in this game or any other Koopa's Revenge game, but like you can't use them all because like you can keep your level themes cohesive, right? Like, you ever play a bad Mario Maker level where somebody throws in like every like type of enemy? Right? Like I don't want the game to turn into that, but I don't know. That's like a. I'm sorry, this is an unsatisfactory answer, but there's just so much. All right. Man, I'm getting behind again. Okay, ignore that text that says columns there. That means reminding me to fix these columns. They're all one texture stretch and it looks kind of bad. Alright, okay, 3-1. Maker. We're going to add a new power-up. To this game, no. No, the way the whole power-up system works, it would not be a good idea. Oh, made a mistake. I remember trying to change this one. Oh, yeah, you can't die there. Little secret, hitboxes don't exist in the very middle. Oh, someone's leaving. Goodbye. Okay. Is the entrance to this pyramid meant to be a Zelda 2 reference? That's cool. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it would be a really weird coincidence if it wasn't. I just made that exact layout, just like, just not knowing about Zelda 2. That would be super weird. Yeah, it was definitely a reference. The bricks look nice. Thank you. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? Yes, I do. Any advice you want to give to someone who gets into game development? A lot, but I think the biggest thing is start small. A lot of people say that. It's really true, because if you like have this like, oh, I'm going to make this RPG that's going to be like 90 hours long and it's going to have 17 characters and all this art, you're never going to finish that. Because you're gonna, when you start doing stuff, you work very slowly. Right? When you start learning anything, you're slow at it, and like you don't make big things. Like if you're starting to learn to draw, you don't like say like, I'm gonna paint the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, because that would be insane. In games are the same deal. Someone, I'm working on a Mario RPG fan game. Thought it would be cool to add Revenge Koopa as a boss. I mean, yeah, why not? That'd be neat. Yeah, if you want to use my characters or make it a Koopa's Revenge game of your own, you're free to do that. Like I don't really own any of this anyway, but like, you know what I mean? Like they're your like it's you're free to do anything with that. Okay, man, I'm really bad at like keeping my place in the chat. I wish there was like some kind of marker I could use. Okay, is there any Easter eggs in AKR 2 that we don't know of? Example, this being how we took years to find that Luigi was planned for Mario 64. Some people know about it. There's one really secret Easter egg that I almost showed off earlier, but then didn't, because I want to keep it a secret for a while longer. Some people on my Discord have found it. I was giving out clues. There's a clue in an old video. It's pretty cryptic, yeah. There's like one crazy Easter egg that came in 2.9. And I've been giving out little clues, and there's like a special channel on my Discord server for people who found it. Oh, by the way, plugging my Discord server. Join my Discord server. I mean, only if you want to. I'm not going to make you. But, yeah, I got my Discord servers. Game development. I wonder what happened to Daisy in AKR 1. I never put her in there, but in the remake, the Peach fight will be a Peach and Daisy tag team fight, so they're going to both be there. I'd like to give Daisy her own boss fight, but I think there's just not going to be enough time. Not a question. Can you focus a little more on secrets in AKR 3 when you start making it? Like, will there be tips in the levels or even the overworld on how you get the secrets? No pressure. Not to pressure you, by the way. I mean, I'm going to have a lot of secrets, yeah. Probably more than this game. I mean, the game is longer, definitely more than this game, but like per level, more secrets and stuff, definitely. Someone said nice hitbox, and that was so long ago that I can't remember what that was about. I'm sorry I'm so far behind on this chat. Anyway, this is the reason I switched to Goomba, because everyone likes Blooper. Okay, Attracted. How would a Giga Mario look? Giga, not giant. What does Giga mean? Like Giga Bowser? Like all distorted and weird? And like more monstrous? I guess more like a monkey, because he's a human. That'd be like a Goku halfway turning into an ape. That's a weird question, I'm sorry. Nice background. Oh, thank you, yeah, this is one of the first ones I did when I updated. Oh, the tiles look nice too, don't they? They're nice and colorful now. They were really dull before. This one's not completely finished. The flower guys look a bit weird in the texture. But then I did like these little things. I don't know what they're supposed to be. I just made them look like they're cracked and old. I don't know what they are. The little Fruit Loop guys. Is the secret level with the fire bar spam and harder Mario mech going to be in gold? Yes, the super secret level. Gold's going to have the super secret level, and it's going to be, I might have to tweak it because, you know, the physics will be a little different. But it's going to be back and going to make new art for it where it's on fire instead of just being lava in the forest for no reason. That's a bit weird. Oh, almost like that guy. Are you going to reveal that Easter egg sometime? Probably eventually. Maybe after I release this version. Actually, maybe after I release the next version, because like the Easter egg currently it does something, and the thing it does doesn't save because it's not in the old save system. So maybe once I release the new menu, because it's going to have a new menu and save system in version 2.9.2. I have a blog post where I explain what's going to happen in all the coming versions. It's a pretty good resource for that if you're interested. But yeah, in that version I'm going to update the menus and the save system, and then once then it'll save, then I'll probably reveal it. It'll be less of a big deal. Do you enjoy the original designs of the bosses for this game, or the new mushroom designs better? I think I like the originals better. They're just more varied. The mushrooms are like they're a little bit more detailed because I drew them way later. Although I did come back and fix a lot of the water jumps. Oh, this is a little bit broken. Yeah, I like the original designs better because they're more varied, but they are less detailed. It was with the spiral crushers. Oh yeah, that hitbox. I don't know, I might change that, but like, I don't know, I mean like, if people find a little exploit like that, it's kind of nice to have. Maybe, since Bowser Jr. doesn't exist, maybe you could do some sort of paintbrush prototype as an item. I don't know what a paint... Oh, excuse me, I burped. I don't know what a paintbrush would do. Like, it's like, oh, paintbrushes, they're cool, creativity, and like, but like, what do paintbrushes do? It's like they put paint on stuff. How is that an ability? Like how in Kirby, like Adeline just like gives you items. She just paints the item and you get it, and that's like all she does. I think she's in Star Allies, but yeah, paint just doesn't seem like it's very. Like, what is paint? Will the playable characters in AKR 3 be more than a reskin, and possibly a custom ability for each? Yeah, they're going to be totally different. They're going to have their own unique physics. Well, I mean, not unique. It's going to be like tweaks of the same physics, the same game. And they're going to have their own unique moves, which I explained earlier in the stream. And each power-up is going to affect them all differently. Like say for the fire power-up, for example, Koopa will have a fire breath like he does in AKR 1. And then like maybe Goomba will shoot fireballs. And the Piranha Plant will shoot fire like the Piranha Plants that shoot fire in Mario 3, right? It comes out kind of slowly at an angle. Something like that, you know? It'll be a little bit different. So like it'd be like a different experience playing the game with a different character. For the longest time I thought Blooper was her own character. It's like, unfortunately no, it's just a Goomba thing. What if there was a character who was just like terrible on land but like amazing in water? Star time. I really do like this new star animation, and it makes you faster, which means it'll be worth picking up for speedruns probably. Oh yeah, I added this section in 2.9 just to make sure people understood how the waterfalls work before you actually have to like deal with them. Giga Mario would be kind of a white monkey that casually eats mushrooms every time it battles someone. Yeah, sure. Giga Mario. Will Dry or Dark Bowser have to be a part of AKR? Probably not. Definitely not Dark Bowser. I don't see that happening. Well, I mean, never say never, but like, I have no plans for that at all. I don't think Dry Bowser's going to be a thing because Bowser dies, so... yeah. Bit of a downer, but in the third game he's going to die, and that's going to set off the events of the game. Did you get rid of alternate... No, I didn't get rid of the alternate bosses. I just defaulted back to the first ones. You can just go to the menu. You can pause in the pause menu on the map screen. Nope, died. You have to be on the map because if you change it during the fight, it glitches a lot. There actually was a glitch I think I got rid of where you could get into the there's two pause menus, right? There's one for the map and one for in levels. You get to the map pause menu in levels, and you could change the bosses, and they'd be like half the new bosses, half the old bosses. Like some of their body parts wouldn't change. There'd be weird glitches. Yeah, but basically it has to change on the map. But in the next update, not the one after the next one, with the menu update, I will have it more clear what options you can change in levels and only on the map. Okay, why did you make the super secret AKR 1? I think I just wanted to make more content. Like, the game felt like it was, it was popular, right? And I needed to put more game in there. And I guess I wanted to make it more of a challenge. Actually, that's why I never made, like, terrible, like, ridiculously hard Mario Maker levels, because I got that out of my system. When I made that super secret level, which is just a mess. Just gotta kill this guy here. Okay. Will the save data codes be easier to deal with? Like, instead of a long binary code, maybe a 6-digit password? It's gonna be more than 6 digits, probably. But what I'll do, instead of doing a big binary, mostly binary code, I'm gonna have the passwords be hexadecimal, and then... Right, because a lot of it is just like, yeah, it's just really inefficient. Like, it would probably end up being, like, under 20 characters, maybe 12. I'm not exactly sure how many it will be. But yeah, it's going to be much easier to deal with, especially because like now that like roughly you can't copy paste, so because I never intended them to be manually copied, right? That's why I was fine with doing it the sloppiest, easiest way possible. You can get in this pipe, I swear. Yeah. This is a newish room. Doesn't do much. Just people always try to go in that pipe, and I figured, well, maybe they should be able to go in that pipe. It's just really hard to do. And it's not necessary for anything, but like it's just like if I see Let's Plays of people like trying to find a secret somewhere or trying to do something, I have to like put that secret in because I feel like if more than one person is doing that, it's probably a reason. All right, sorry, I'm not looking at chat because of waterfalls. I'm behind. I'm so far behind. Boom! Hate rush from Mario Sunshine. Yeah, I know, but like, what would it do? How did the dead whale in the levels get there? Talking about the one I just saw in the level selection. I'm thinking the whale just, you know, it's a whale. It was gonna die, so it beached itself. Yeah, I put a lot of thought into that stuff, man. I just make levels that I think will look cool. Oh, I made new eels. I think they look a little more spiffy now. They look more detailed. And I made them green to contrast better with the backgrounds. Because before they were kind of purple, and then the tiles are now purple. So they're green, because green stands out. And their electricity looks nicer. And I plan on making an Iceberg video too. Do it, it's fun. I'll do a video and not a stream like this, because this is hard. I thought it would be easier. It turned out to be a huge pain. Kine from Kirby is terrible on the land, but amazing in water. That is true. Kine is... I mean, in Dreamland 2, he's terrible on land. In Dreamland 3, he's just kind of bad. He's usable. Okay, star animation. Thanks, it's cool. Was the Desert Day theme based off a classic Sonic game track? I don't know, I didn't write it. No, I wrote none of the music for this. I got it off Newgrounds audio portal. It's very Sonic-y, though. It sounds like an old Sonic. There's a couple of... The Snow Day one also has a Sonic vibe. I think it might be by the same author. Oh, yeah, there's... Oh, I don't have the red switch yet. Oh, I forgot the red switch. There's a star in there. There are so many stars in this game, because, like, whenever I'm, like, just tweaking levels and, like, changing designs a little bit, I just go back and add stars. Will there be unlockable characters in AKR 3? Maybe. I don't want to promise anything, but I have some plans for, like, there'd be the main floor, and then unlockable characters that don't use power-ups in the same way, because that would require a crap ton of assets to make, because there's going to be, like, 12 power-ups or so, and then every character needs their own art and their own way of using that power-up. Let's say, like, if I added a character, like, I might do a thing where like, you can be, like, a ninja, and the ninja can wall climb, but it can't use power-ups. So it's its own, like, it's basically, it has its own set of power-ups. Of abilities that it always has instead of having, and then it might have just health instead of changing power-up state, something like that. This is a classic soundtrack, lockable characters. If Bowser dies in AKR 3, who is going to be his replacement? If Bowser disappeared. Okay, that's easy. Ludwig. He's the oldest son. Although he doesn't last long, because some other guy takes over. Why does Koopa look kind of mad in this game? Because he's out for revenge. Are you gonna be streaming on Twitch? I do stream on Twitch. Well, I haven't done it in a while, but I do have a Twitch channel I stream on, but that's for more just playing whatever game for whatever reason. I stream on this channel when I'm doing stuff that people who subscribe would actually be into. Right? Like, I think a Koopa's Revenge is like, that's mostly what people are sub for, right? So when I play a Koopa's Revenge or something like this, I do it on YouTube. When I want to just like play whatever game with a friend and we just like chat about it and crap, like that's Twitch. Yeah, but plug in my Twitch. Check me out on Twitch. I also have I also have a channel on YouTube where I upload the VODs from that Twitch channel because I have no VODs on Twitch because I haven't streamed in like 3 months. All right. Oh, I picked the Red Switch Palace. Should I just beat this? I just beat this the quick way. And then I'll go to the Red Switch Palace. Are there names for the mushroom bosses because they're not listed in the credits? Yes, there are. They're in the description of the video where I show off the new bosses. They all have names. One of them has a very stupid name. Okay, what will the red and silver coins do in gold do? Okay. Well, out of context, that sentence makes no sense. So in Koopa's Revenge Gold, there's going to be red and silver coins. And there'll be 8 red coins at every level. They work like Yoshi's Island. It's only 8 because the levels are way shorter. And when you get enough of those, when you get all in one level, you get a little medal, right? And when you get enough of those medals, you unlock power-ups that weren't originally in those games. Like there's going to be dry bones and hammer powers, and if you get a certain amount of medals, you get hammer power, and then a certain amount more, you get dry bones. And then the silver coins will be used to unlock the level with Rosalina in it. And there's 3 of those in each level, just like this game. Oh, here comes the laser. Also, this boss is so resistant to projectiles that it's actually faster to kill him without ever hitting him with one. Because like if you hit him with one, he has more phases. It's just, or more steps in each phase. So, oh man, mushroom bosses. Why was the babies was changed to dolls? I want to hear the answer again. Okay, I changed the babies to dolls because a lot of people were telling me that they weren't allowed to play the game as a kid because the babies were getting smushed or kicked. And I want kids to be able to play the game, basically. Okay, I didn't forget. Red Switch Palace. You know what happened is I got the star and I ran right past it. Because the star makes you excited fun. It took me so long to figure out how to make this effect work because I don't understand how like modulate colors in Flash. I still don't, I just kind of fiddled with it. Because there's no shaders or anything, so it's all this like system they already have existing. Okay. Someday I want to make an Iceberg video too, but I fear of it taking up a lot of storage. I mean, I guess, yeah, if you don't have a lot of space, making videos is very hard. Like, just make it in standard definition. We still call it standard definition. It's been, HD's been the standard for like 15 years. Alright. Oh, this is actually much more relaxed now that I don't have to do 3 things, I'm just doing 2 things. I'm still behind on the chat, but like, yep. It's still much easier. Don't you have a scrap level that's it's only stars? No? Could Mario have a son? He could if he did stuff with the lady. Why are the Goomba power-ups designs, you know, lol, weirder? I don't know, I just like, Goomba's weird and it was harder to come up with like stuff that looked good because Goomba has so like, he doesn't have arms or a body really. And those characters aren't canon, so I can kind of do whatever I want with them. Right? I still gotta work on this background, it's a bit weird. So I just figured, like, let's just do weird, go crazy with references. Oh, yeah, dragon. Oh, this looks new, right? Doesn't this look better? It looks way more, like, on model for Meta Knight. Like, his mask looks better and stuff, and his shoes. His gloves, and his sword. Yes, isn't the new spin animation looks really good, doesn't it? I just have to, like, program it so it actually lasts the right amount of time so that it looks like he does 1 or 3 full rotations, I think it would be. I already have that. Alright, so this is how easy this is to get in here, right? You just do that. But people, like, they come back with flight power-ups and stuff, and like get rush coil. And it's like it's really easy to get in there if you just have the you know that like when you walk, you jump higher. All right, gotta go. Bye, Janko. Why are all the flower faces doesn't count 107%? Because I didn't want people to have to collect like 50,000 coins or whatever ridiculous number it is to get all the flower faces. That would be the worst. Like, I don't want to make people do that. That's just for like a medal, right? For people who are just obsessed with getting achievements. But like for people who also like speed runs, right? If you were to speed run 100%, you had to get 1 billion coins. That would be the worst speed run ever. I'm gonna save, even though it doesn't really matter. Wow, I've been saved in like 34%. Oh, the forest looks good now too. What are those things in the whale's skin? Nor the teeth, the ones in the forehead. Oh, that's the blubber. It's like, because when whales, right, they have a bunch of blubber everywhere, and like the whale's brain and stuff is all way further back in its head, and I'm pointing at the screen, but you guys can't see that. Basically, that's up there because like I don't have a round collision, right? So I have to like make it lumpy so that you can stand on it. It's just a visual detail that matches the collision, because the collision is based on the thing. And so the whale inside the whale graphics are like half finished. I made this new tile set, which I think looks really nice. But like the background is still old, and then like these platforms are like super simple looking. These enemies look nice though. I like these little guys. Also, I like this music. Shout out to the guy who made this, whose username I cannot remember. Yeah, I really like the spin with the sword. It's got a little trail on it. And the sword explains why you can kill more stuff with this compared to the regular one. Okay, would it be possible to mod any AKR game that was made? FNF seems to be able to be modded to both games are made in Flash. I don't think Friday Night Funk is made in Flash. I think it's made in Unity, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how to modify a Flash game. It's like you can like decompile it and stuff, but it sounds like it'd be a huge pain in the butt. But yeah, if you're a game made under like a game engine, there's way easier to mod because it has like a bunch of files, whereas like Flash makes everything into one big file, so you'd have to decompile that big file. I keep saying aisle. But yeah, you can mod AKR, but it's just a pain in the butt. I've seen one guy who made the character like Dark Koopa, and that was about it. How did Rosalina get an AKR 1 gold? Is she, you know, in space? Yeah, she's in space. You go to space to fight her. I might do something with like planets with gravity, but I don't know if that'll work. So no promises there, but it would be pretty cool. Okay, the mechanic of red coins seems interesting. Yeah, thanks. I think I've seen some other Mario fan games do that, so I can't take full credit. And I am not looking at the screen at all. Getting wrecked. I think I'm gonna take the easy path. It's probably the best idea. I guess that's also why you removed blood. Yeah, for that thing I said earlier. I'm so far behind. About the babies. Yeah, I was originally I removed the blood, but I thought that would be enough, but apparently some people still weren't allowed to play it. I mean, the blood is there in a code, right? But it's like not by default. And a little tiny kid playing the game is not going to figure out the blood code. It's like pretty hard to find in-game. Like it's probably the hardest of all like the things that are worth percentages. Oh, crud. Collision. Man, I don't fly slow. Wait. Okay, in AKR Gold, will there be a way to unlock Umbreltar as a playable carriage? No, why would you be able to play as Umbreltar? That's silly. You're silly. You're silly. Fawful. I might use Fawful in AKR 3. You might like run a little shop where you can trade beans for things. Like in, I think it was Partizan Time where Fawful did that. I don't remember. It was one of the Mario and Luigi games where Fawful was the shop guy. Wait, how do I have that? Oh, because I beat the level, right? Okay, Fawful. Meta Guy or Shy Knight. I think Shy Knight sounds better. The Meta Guy, yeah, I think the problem is that like the word that is just most descriptive in both of them is the first word, right? It could be Meta Shy. Oh man. I thought you removed the dragon power up. No, I never did that. Koopa. Will any of the good guys in the Mario series be good in AKR? I don't think so. I don't think it comes up to mind. I guess it depends on what you consider a good guy. I mean, the whole point is that they're flipped, right? Oh man. You know what? I'm not gonna finish this level. I can't focus enough. Someone said Koopa, so I'm just gonna switch to him. And I'm gonna stay in my underpants. I want to struggle with the dragons. Why is there teeth inside of the whale? He's very sick. Ready to get space? I'm not sure. In AKR 1, when you get to fight Rosalina, I'm thinking maybe something to do with you make some kind of like you use the silver coin somehow, like a powerful laser that blasts you into space or something. I haven't figured that out yet. Check this out. Ah, you don't even need electric power. Explode. You never catch that? It says explode when he explodes. Oh, someone's late. Hello there. I basically finished the Iceberg, and now we're just chatting. Asking questions and stuff. I thought Lakitu ran the shop. There will be multiple shops. Basically, there's going to be Lakitu who follows you around on the map, right? And whenever you want to shop for stuff, you just ask. He just shows. He's just with you at all times. So you don't have to go to a special place or any of that. Like, no, you just. I don't want it to be fast. And then there'll be other shops you can find hidden in the world, and they will sell like special stuff that Lakitu shop doesn't sell. What game takes place before AKR? Luigi's Mansion? None of the games in the main series actually happen in this continuity. At least not exactly as they're told, so basically no games. Yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. No wonder the whale died. Yeah, he was sick. Any plans for Popple in AKR? Sure. What's Popple? Honestly glad the whale was put out of their misery, because the poor guy's insides are messed up to hell and back. Yeah, he's gross. Hey, I'm caught up. Thanks. Oh, caught up to the chat. All right, so you want to ask a question and actually get an answer at a reasonable time, you can do that now. I'm sorry. I think if I want to like answer the chat and play a game, I should play an easier game, or at least a game that doesn't require reflexes. Oh, there comes the chat. Okay, fun fact, there is an online game I play, and there's an item in it that's a vampire mask with blood on the teeth. It makes sense, but at the same time, it's a game that I just play. I mean, yeah. It does imply some gruesome things, but, you know. You should make Shy Guy a Russian for no apparent reason. Does Russia exist? Yeah. In this game, like in the Mario world, I don't think Russia exists. We could just call everybody comrade. Yeah, I haven't decided what I want to do with Shy Guy's character. I was gonna have him be like a homeless guy who, like, you know, takes. Well, once stuff is going wrong in the world, he like decides he has to, like, you know, start helping. Kind of a guy who's given up on life, but I don't know if I like the visual part of that. It looks all gross. Hey, I never get that mushroom. No one gets that mushroom. It's impossible. Yeah. Yes! Oh! That's an awesome one-up streak. I'm gonna die. I don't have rush, do I? Wait, I'm gonna do this thing that I don't like when people do. okay, when you turn off space jump, you can't re-space jump even if you're already in the space jump. Popple's another thing, Mario and Luigi RPG enemy. I don't remember that one. Bandit character, huh. I'm drawing a blank, sorry. How does the idea make care but Sonic sound? A Bad Nick's Revenge or something? That would be cool, but I don't want to make it because Sonic levels are so hard to design. I'm gonna mumble that first bit, but like the idea of like a Bad Nick's Revenge from Sonic, so like... yeah, like you'd be like the Moto Bug guy or something. Sonic levels are very hard to design, like I would, that's the reason I'm never gonna make a Sonic thing, even though I like the Sonic games. Like, it just seems like a very difficult task. Okay, since you're not that big of a fan of Bowser Jr., what's your fan of Koopa Kid from Mario Party games? Those little, like, weird Bowser things? I've kind of been different towards those because, like, they're just, like, in, like, 1 or 2 Mario Party games, they're not that big of a thing. I mean, they also aren't boring and, like, a rip-off, but they don't have such prominence, so I don't care. Okay. You have an obsession with stars. Apparently. I put them everywhere. Some of them are troll stars, though, and they're hard to get. It's fun to be invincible, it's just fun. And also, like, once you play a game a lot, you just want to put in, like... you just want to, you know... try something different and just get a star and go super fast. It's challenging to keep the star power up because you need to kill enemies and pick up more stars. Can we see the Dark Star? Maybe Dark Star Mario. Nah. I don't really like Dark Star. It's kind of... like, the thing is, like, oh yeah, there's a bug on this map here. You can't see this flag. Okay, I'm probably not gonna do a whole lot of Mario characters, like specific already existing ones in the next game. I will do like, you know, another Koopa or something, but I want to make for like bigger parts, especially like more original characters. The original character do not steal. Because I don't want to get too, like, I mean, well, that's also fanficky, but I don't want to do that thing where you try to include everything and it just gets kind of messy. And it becomes like an RPG plot where there's like 50 fucking characters, and I got so far into the stream without saying the F word. I said shit like 3 times, but so close. Alright. Oh, excellent slide. I don't do that very often, but it happens. How did you feel when Koopa's Revenge got popular? I was pretty happy about it, but also disappointed that I hadn't made my own website yet, so there was no link to my own other stuff, so I couldn't use that to, like, promote myself. Because I made my own website, like, a few months later, but then it was already spread around. But it's still pretty cool to make something that, like, 1 million people have played. It's part of a lot of people's childhoods and whatnot. Oh, someone else is leaving. Bye-bye. Oh, okay. Caught up on questions again. If anybody has any more questions, yeah. If not, I think we should probably wrap this up. It's like been almost 2 hours. I wonder if I can edit the Iceberg part down into something watchable. Yeah. Probably not. It would be pretty rambly. Get the blue switch. Yeah, this is the other Sonic song. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm like thinking again. This secret exit is probably the hardest one in the game. First try. When did you get the dragon power up? I don't know, I've had it for a while. It was Shy Guy. On Shy Guy, it was Meta Knight. I think it might be about time to call it the end of the stream. because running out of steam, viewership is down a bit. We did the thing that we came here to do, which was the Iceberg. It's fun, but I definitely learned some things. This is kind of like a practice stream for the big 30K Q&A one. I wanted to test some things out, like test if I could play and do the chat and like explain a thing, and like I can't, and also test the little layout stuff that I do. Will there be characters that function like a mount, such as Yoshi in Koopa's Revenge? Yeah, in AKR3, Birdo will be the mount. I really have to fix that map bug. Yeah, Birdo is going to be a mount. I have some detailed thoughts on that on my Discord. I want to go through it all now because I'm probably going to forget a bunch of stuff. Oh, this is the thing you can do. So, I want to show you guys the the factory before I go, because that actually looks really cool. Oh, yeah. Thanks, guys, for congratulating me on the 30K thing. Yeah. Oh, whoa, yeah. Whoa, Alright, those were icy. Do we have any minigames in AKR3? Probably not. I'm not a big fan of minigames. They take a lot of effort. Like, I think it's also something that makes more sense to do in a project with like lots of people, like a full studio. Some people are like done with what they're doing, so they can work on a minigame since they're getting paid anyway. Okay, I'm gonna play this level, and then I'm gonna call the stream done. So I want to show off this level. It looks really cool now. A little leggy. And the music rules. Oh, this is the thing people never like. People, I think I did a bad job designing this game because a lot of people don't forget you can do this, the shelf sliding thing, in like places where it's really obviously beneficial, like that little hole there. Yeah, look at these sweet gears in the background, and they turn like that, like a clock. Isn't that neat? Alright, you're leaving? That's cool. I'm gonna leave too. I just want to show off the visuals for this level. I just think they look pretty good. This one's basically finished. I don't think there's anything missing. I mean, I might change these weights a bit. But yeah, this is the new standard for what the game is going to look like in the future. That's Koopa. Well, thanks, XLab. I think it's time to end the stream, because I showed off all the cool stuff. You guys are out of questions. Iceberg's done. I'll see you next time. I should plug some stuff. Oh, wait, I didn't show off this. This is a mock-up of what a Koopa's Revenge 3 is going to look like. I forgot to show off this slide. So we'll end on this. Yeah, I'm going to plug my Discord, join my Discord. Watch that 100, or no, the 0 coins video I did. I put a lot of work into that, and like nobody's seen it. Also, I have a Twitch. You can follow me there. I'll probably start streaming again eventually. And I have a VOD channel for that Twitch on YouTube. You can find those links to both of those on my YouTube page. Plug's done. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Mr. Skulk and Samu and Sasha Stickman and Animated Gamer 64. All you guys, thanks for showing up.